Hola, buenos dias, amigos. Good morning, and welcome to Miss Cindy's Spanish class. Do you see what we've got behind us? Look what I went to the preschool and got. It's our rainbow color we've been working on all year long. Today, we're going to need a piece of paper and some colors because we're going to make our own rainbow color sheet. How many of you made your piñatas last week for Cinco de Mayo? Oh, you did? It was fun, wasn't it? I had enjoyed watching my grandchildren take a bat and break one of their piñatas, and candy went everywhere. It was so much fun. So I hope if you haven't had time to make it yet, that you take either a cup or a sack and make your own piñata. You can make them for the entire family. Okay, boys and girls, remember all the work we've been doing on our color rainbow? We have our Blanco clouds, our azul sky, our amarillo sun, and then we start our rainbow with our rojo, our morado, our anaranjado, our rosa, our verde, and today I added our last color, brown, in Spanish cafe. So we have our nice soil down there in our cafe color. Do you see that? Brown cafe. Okay, and our verde grassy above it. So if you have a blank piece of paper, first color we're going to need is our yellow, our amarillo. And we're going to start in the corner like we did up there, and we're going to make our nice amarillo sun. So let's take our amarillo and let's start in our corner and let's make our sunshine. It is so fun to color, isn't it? We haven't got to color a whole lot lately, but I really like to do things like that. Amarillo for our sunshine. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to draw off spaces where our clouds are going to be at the top. Let me show you. I'm going to use our azul color to do it because we're going to color our azul sky around it. So I'm going to make a cloud here and a cloud there. Do you see how I did it? So inside those two shapes, we're not going to color. We're going to leave it blanco or white. We're not going to color it in. But if you have some swabs, cotton swabs like we used up here, you can spread those out and glue them in the space so it looks like you have fluffy clouds. Okay, now I'm going to draw a line for our sky. Okay, see my line? So everything in this area, we're going to color azul, blue, for our sky. If you have markers, you can use markers. I just wanted to use my crayons today because it's really fun to use those sometimes too. We've had beautiful blue skies, haven't we? With nice fluffy white clouds inside of them. When we get our clouds done and our sky done, we're going to start in on our rainbow. How many of you have seen a rainbow before? You have? Aren't they beautiful? We see rainbows in the sky when the sun's shining after rain. And a rainbow is God's promise that He's never going to flood the earth like He did when Noah built the ark. Okay, so look. Now we have our amarillo sun, our azul sky, and our blanco clouds. Remember, if you want to take some cotton balls and stretch them out, you can put them right there in your blanco clouds. Okay, our next color we're going to need is what? What color is that? Rojo. So we're going to make a curve because rainbows are curved. Okay, see our rojo curve? So everything from there up to the azul sky, we're going to color in rojo. Rojo. You know what? If you have some paints at home, it would be fun to paint this in. Or if you have chalk, you could go out on your driveway and make one on your driveway for all your neighbors to see. That would really be neat, wouldn't it? Okay, we're starting our rainbow. Rojo. Rojo. What's our next colors, boys and girls? Our purple. What is it in Spanish? Morado. So we need our purple morado. And we're going to make another curve. See how we made another curve? Morado. Okay, let's color that in. So we're going to color from our line up to the rojo and fill that in. Morado is one of the colors for UCA, one of the schools here in town. Some of you may have family that work at UCA. Okay, there's our Morado in our rainbow. Do you see it? Okay, what's our next color? Orange and Anaranjado? Okay, let's make a line for it. Let's color it in. Okay, so here's my line, and let's fill in that space. Anaranjado is such a cheerful, happy color, isn't it? Sometimes in the summer when the sun is really hot, it seems like it has some Anaranjado in it too. Not just Amarillo, but sometimes it seems like it has some orange in it too. Wow, our rainbow's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, what's our next color? Oh, one of my favorites, pink, rosa. So let's get our rosa color. Look how little my rosa is. It broke. All right, once again, I'm going to make a line. And I'm going to fill in rosa. I like to wear rosa shirts. It's so cheerful. And I had rosa bubble gum. And cotton candy is rosa too. All right, look at our rainbow so far. Do you see it? Okay, what's our next color? Oh, Verde green. So we're going to make our green grass. So we're going to pretend like it's on a hill. So we're going to go down to the bottom of our paper. See my wiggly line down there? And we're going to make a lot of space. So we're going to color all of this area right here with rosa. Are you ready? With Verde, sorry. Going to color all the way up to the rosa. Nice green grass. The sun is out, the weather is warm, and everyone's grass is turning verde. And mommies and daddies are mowing our verde grass, aren't they? Do you like the smell of grass when it's been mowed? I do. I think it smells good. Okay, here's our nice big hill with our nice grass on it. Okay, our final color we're learning today is brown. Cafe. Cafe. Kind of sounds like coffee, doesn't it? So then that's going to be the dirt underneath our grass. Okay, here we go. So just the rest of your paper, we're going to color brown or cafe. We're going to go all the way to the bottom of our paper. Okay, look. Now we're finished with our color rainbow. So we start with our sunshine, Amarillo. Our white fluffy clouds are Blanco. Our blue sky, Azul. I start with our rainbow. We have Rojo, Morado, and Anaranjado. And then we have Rosa. Then we have our beautiful Verde grass and our cafe soil underneath our grass. Here's our rainbow. I hope you all got to make one too. And remember, if you have some cotton balls, you can glue those on top to make your nice fluffy clouds. Okay, let's do our color song since we've done our rainbow today. Remember, we're going to look at our clothes, or if you don't want to look at your clothes, you can look around your room where you're at and see if you can find these colors. If your clothes have any rojo, any rojo. If your clothes have any rojo, any rojo. If your clothes have any rojo, put your finger on your nose. If your clothes have any rojo, any rojo. If your clothes have any azul, blue, any azul, my shirt does. If your clothes have any azul, any azul. If your clothes have any azul, put your finger on your shoe. Ah, ah. If your clothes have any azul, any azul. If your clothes have any amarillo, yellow, like our sun, any amarillo. If your clothes have any amarillo, do you have any yellow on your clothes? If your clothes have any amarillo, then you need to smile like a happy fellow. Smile. Yay! If your clothes have any amarillo, if your clothes have any blanco, white. I do. I have blanco, white on my shirt. If your clothes have any blanco, if your clothes have any blanco, if your clothes have any blanco, stomp your feet with all your might. Ah! If your clothes have any blanco, if your clothes have any verde, you have any green on your clothes? If your clothes have any verde, if your clothes have any verde, flap your arms just like a birdie. Tweet, 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 tweet. If your clothes have any verde. Finally, if your clothes have any rosa, do you have any pink in your clothes? I bet a bunch of you girls do. If your clothes have any rosa, look for the pink rosa. If your clothes have any rosa, wiggle all your little toesies. If your clothes have any rosa, Oh, boys and girls, it was fun making our rainbow. Now, if you have a big piece of cardboard like mine at home, maybe your mom and dad will help you and y'all can make a big color rainbow. You can remember all of your Spanish colors. This year in Spanish, we've learned a lot of different words. We've learned to count to 10. Let's do that. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10. We've counted to 10. We've learned things like hola, hello, buenos dias, good morning, buenos noches, good night. We've learned adios amigos, which is goodbye friends. I tell you that every day when you leave class. We've learned some animals. We've learned our pollo for chicken. We have learned our gato for cat. We have learned our perro for doggies. And we've learned, osito for bear when we did Goldilocks and the Tres Ositos. We've learned bebe for baby. We've learned madre for mother, padre for father. We've done a lot of cooking. Every month we've had some food from a Spanish speaking country. And we've learned grande for large, caliente for hot, casa for house. We've learned lots and lots of different words. I hope you've enjoyed Spanish class with Miss Cindy this year, and I hope you can practice some of this summer at home. And even on your phones, maybe mommy and daddy will get translator. And if you're around your house and you look at something and you go, hey, I wonder how you say that in Spanish, then your mom and dad can get out their translator app and tap it in, and you can listen to them say that word in Spanish. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful summer and a great time this summer and lots of playing outside and maybe some swimming. And until next year, adios, amigos. Goodbye. Adios. Have a great summer. Adios.